has been clicked. Oh. I don't know what's going on up there.
Welcome to Pulp Alley behind the scenes.
I know, yeah. We're actually live right now. If anybody is actually watching.
In the last 3 days.
I know, we haven't done that, have we?
The on-air sign. There it is. We're on the air.
Almost.
Custom keychains from Sticker. Custom key.
Oh la 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 la. All right. Okay, here we go. Hey everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley. I am with the world's most dangerous Max, and we have the world's most Nay over here, and the world's most Charlie on this side over here. There's a hand. Nay, throw a hand out there. Oh! Raise your hands.
Raise your hands.
Hey!
There we go.
There we go. All right, so. You want to come say hi? I didn't forget you. All right.
We got you, and that's why we had to put your hands up.
Mm-hmm.
So you could see you on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't, you got your back to it, so you didn't see it. Yeah, there you are. See? Right here. You're right here.
I see, watching your, and Charlie's hand will appear pretty soon. Oh, there it is.
There you are.
All right, we're going to be playing now. So this is a departure from our Lost World of Lemuria campaign. We're just throwing together a quick little something here to have some fun with. This is originally the part of our, what was I calling it? The Dead North campaign. And this particular scenario was called The Dead of Winter. And what it is basically a murder mystery, a horror story that's taking place inside this remote outpost, this small castle. This is intended to represent just a portion of the castle, not the whole thing, obviously, just a part of it. But as our player characters are investigating and hunting around for clues, they could uncover more murders that have taken place. They could uncover some of the local residents of the castle, the lord, the lady, the traveler, and the servant to you know, who they can talk with and possibly get some clues from, and possibly get to join them, so they'll have more characters going. Nay and Charlie are both playing 2 characters each. Nay has Gunny and Hilly. Gunny is quite the fighting gal. She is there to bust some heads, and Hilly is a bit more crafty. Not a terrible fighter, but definitely a bit more of the thinking type than the brawler, if I remember right. 3-8, 3-8. Yeah, they're both pretty good, but I think of the 2, Gunny's certainly the fighting gal. And then Charlie has Sten and Halftro. So good old Sten. Big axe-wielding Viking type, and Halftro, big brute of a fellow as well. So here is Sten and Gunny at this end of the hallway, and at that end we have Hilly and Halftro. You know what? I don't think that's actually the right miniature for her. Now that I think about it, I think that's a different miniature for Hilda. She has a sword, doesn't she? Yeah. She has a sword and she's armored.
Oh, yeah, you got out the one that was the...
Yeah, I got the healer. So this is actually...
Well, we just practicing. Will our dice be
We're not going to do any dice rolling yet. We'll do some dice rolling here in just a little bit. So I guess we need to deal out some cards. Did we roll for initiative?
Yeah,
Yes.
Renee ended up with the director.
Okay. Here we go. Renee, you get 3 cards. All right.
Yep.
Let's see. I got stumble, sidestep, and a bad feeling.
All right,
I
here
got
you go.
an uncanny, a bad luck, and a free pass. Yay.
You're okay. You can just put them in front of you. It's all right. Do you want to try and you want to?
say the words on it.
Okay. This one is Unseen Peril.
Ooh.
This one is Breakaway and Sidestep.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
good cards.
You bet. All right. First thing that we do here is, as normal, the director. We are playing the scenario co-op. So, Charlie, you are not, I repeat, not allowed to attack Nay.
Oh, man.
Nay, same thing goes for you.
Yeah, she's got the little halo.
All right.
She's not playing bad guys this time.
So the idea is to basically wander around the castle and look for clues. You want to find clues because I guarantee you the monster is coming. You can almost feel its breath on the back of your neck. Maybe it's just a draft. So,
It is a
Nay,
castle.
you can tell me who you want to move and where you want to move, and I'll try and help out as much as I can. Who do you want to activate?
Gunny.
Gunny's
Go
located right
in that
here.
room.
Head on in here.
Mhm.
So we got about a 1, 2, 3-ish inches. As soon as she enters the room, then we have to roll to see what. So for this scenario, and we talk about this a little bit, instead of cutting the cards out, we just made a quick little roll here. So instead of actually drawing the cards, we're just gonna roll, just because I was feeling lazy and didn't want to cut the cards out.
Well, this is what, game number 8 or 9? For the weekend.
Yeah. We have been playing a lot of Pulp Alley this week. Go ahead, Nate.
6.
A 6 means lying in wait, and that means the monster appears from the shadows and attacks. The monster appears from the shadows and attacks.
Right off the bat. You
Right off the
had to
bat.
do it right off the bat. Well, that's why we're here, right? That's what
That's
we're
right.
looking for. Ooh. Howling werewolf.
So the stats for the monster are epic because the monster is epic. And there it is, the big monster. All right, Gunny, it's throwing 5d12 at you. It comes from the shadows, surprising you with its breath. At first, you thought it was goulash, the smell of goulash, but no, it was the monster breath. He eats a lot of garlic. All right.
I think,
Is it my turn?
you know, we're Vikings.
You're going to try and...
Hammer! Yes.
All right.
We're
Now, I
gonna
think
fight.
let's see. Did I set this up? Yeah. Okay.
So she's got the sword ability, right?
That's
Yeah, once per brawl, I can re-roll one brawl die or force an enemy to re-roll.
Yeah.
So,
That's not as big as it's supposed to be. Oh well. Sorry, the picture-in-picture doesn't look like it's positioned where it's supposed to be or as big as I usually have it. I'll have to fix that. But what I can't do is fix it right now. So, sorry, it's going to be a little bit tiny for this game. Nay,
Hmm?
you can roll your dice over here, can't you?
oh yeah.
See if you can drop them right there on that spot. I guess we could do it different today. I think I'll just give up
Ooh.
on the picture-in-picture. 4 successes. Look at that, boys and girls. 2 8s, a 7, and a 5. She's going to have a really good chance of getting an injury on this thing, and that matters. That really does matter in this scenario. So a 9, a 7, a 6, and a 4. So now, Nay, what you have to decide is how much are you willing to risk? How much? If you wanted to, you could block everything the monster is throwing at you, and neither one of you are hurt. How much are you willing to risk?
How?
It's early, so I was shocked. So I just kind of went, oh, and I instinctively drew my sword. So I'm going to block them all.
Block them all, she says.
Mhm.
So, oh, you know what? I lied. Nothing's going to
So
stop a
nine-
9.
nothing's gonna stop a
Nothing's going to stop a 9.
nine.
I apologize. So
Yep.
one hit gets through. Your 8 can stop at 7. Your 7 can stop at 6. Your 5 can stop at 4. But your 8 cannot stop at 9. I'm sorry.
Right. Yep.
So one
Okay.
hit on both of you. Now, the monster is armored. So what it's going to do is roll 2 dice and take the better of the 2. So it's going to be hard to hurt this thing. Guess what? It was not injured. But Gunny is also a shield-wielding, armored warrior as well. And so she's going to throw 2 dice and take the one that she wants as well. And she does. No biggie. She blocks. So her armor is torn by the claws of the creature. It comes out of nowhere. She catches a glimpse of it as it leaps out. She slashes at it with her sword. She's sure that she hit it, but she doesn't know if any blood was drawn. And before she knows it, the thing disappears back into the shadows and is gone. All right.
And she's going to finish her turn and leave
Nope.
the room.
A
Oh.
fight. A
Oh,
fight
fight
will end your
finishes, okay.
activation. Yeah, a fight will end your activation. So that will stop your movement there. All right. Now, also, I want to remind everybody that although the monster appeared during her activation, and really that's why she was considered the attacker and why she had the option to do the blocking. Because the monster appeared during her activation. It was not the monster's activation. So technically, Gunhilder was still the active character, still the attacker. So she had the option to do the blocking. All right. Now, do you want to continue activating or ask Charlie to activate a
Go ahead,
character?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Okay. I'm going to activate Sten,
Mm-hmm.
the red-haired wonder.
Okay, he's down here.
Yep, and have him go into the room across the hall.
Across the hall. He thinks he hears something from Gunhilder. He saw something move across the hallway, and he thinks maybe if he comes in here, maybe he can catch them. And in he goes. So roll that die 10 for me. Let's see what kind of an event you have in this room. D10. A tray. So 3, 4 is a grizzly. Need to go potty? Okay. All right. Well, let's get you there. So plot point is in there, a grisly murder, and you can just put it in there, and then you can finish your movement. I think you used about 3 inches to get there.
Okay.
Let's go, buddy.
We're using Legos because that's what Max wanted to use. So I'll move him in to contact there, and we'll wait for Dave to come back to run the rest of it.
Oh, what does it say by it?
Which one was it? I didn't hear what he said.
Well, what'd you roll?
Oh, I rolled.
I do. I just have to see it.
It's a grisly murder, I think, wasn't it? 3 and 4?
No.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. Grisly murder. You gain a clue and a reward, I think. I can re-roll it. It's a grisly murder because there's a body.
Okay.
That's why we put
Right.
the block in there. Sorry, folks, we're confused.
We've been playing a lot of games and our brains are going, huh? What?
Yeah, we've played a lot of games this weekend. Um, we've had a ball. We drove all the way here from Traverse City, Michigan, which was a 16-hour drive for us.
Well, no, with it, we actually took 18 hours.
18 hours. We did stop, yeah. But it has been a fun experience. We played a lot of Pulp Alley this weekend. This is like our 8th or ninth game for the entire weekend. If you watched the usual Sunday morning game, we played a game, 2 games actually. It was the first doubleheader of leprechauns with people trying to find leprechaun gold and the leprechauns trying to keep them from doing that. And that was kind of fun. That was a different kind of game. And then
Lighthearted.
yeah.
Lots of laughs.
Most of the weekend we were playing a set of scenarios in a campaign form from the
Island of
Lemuria, however you saying that, game system, scenario system there, and that was fun. We had D.W. Lowe was here with his wife, and Dave from across the street came over and played too yet today. So we've had quite a few players and gaming going on here all
It's
weekend.
a ball. If you can come out here and play with them, it's
If you can come
fun.
here to actually play with Dave and Bessie, it was absolutely a wonderful experience. And then if you want and are of a mind to play the online games that he does every Sunday, by all means, call him up or email him and sign up to do that. It's been one of the most fun things that I've done is the online games where I get to play and Dave and Bessie do all of the work. So he's back, and we'll let him take over.
Okay, let's see where we're at.
So I moved into contact with the body.
All right. So as he looks in here, he sees a grisly murder in the middle of the floor, a pool of blood. Let's see what's going on here. As he approaches the body, there appears to be some sort of trap there, and he's going to have to roll 1 success with cunning. 1 success with cunning.
Funny.
You could do that right there in front of you.
Okay.
I'm going to put another. I don't think I'm going to use the pip since it's so small. I'm going to just give you guys your own little
just move the
rolling
camera.
area and just move the camera
Okay.
today.
We can do that.
So, here we go.
All right, so
He
I'm
needs-
rolling Sten with 2d6
Oh,
for his
that's
cunning.
that's his weak spot.
Yeah, especially if I'm rolling. Here we go.
All right,
Oh.
and
What did I
it
tell
is
ya?
a trap. Now he's going to have to roll a 2
Two
die
health
8.
check
Yeah,
for 2d8.
and because he's an armored warrior, he's going to get to roll an extra dice. It won't. It's a bonus
You can
dice.
take the 2 best ones.
Yeah,
I'll take the 8s.
take the
I
8s.
like those
All right,
8s.
and he is not injured. Failing a peril will end his activation, however, and we're going to go ahead and end his activation right there. Let's see. We'll put this out
You got blood markers?
there. We'll be a little grisly
Yeah, we
today.
got blood markers. All right.
He sees blood splatter all over the floor, possibly some body parts, and it's looking kind of gooey and slippery in there. That's probably what happened is he slipped in the blood. Okay.
Get that camera to see it.
Thank you. All right, so he slips there in the blood, and that'll end his activation. Nay is still the director.
I'll move Hilda.
Hilder, okay.
I'll go in the other
Where is
room
she
with the
gonna
pig.
go? The other pig room, Hilda moves just about 1, 2, 3 inches as well, and she's going into that room. Roll that die 10 because I was too lazy to make the cards. But I want to remind people that you could do it that way. You don't have to cut out the cards. There's, in most of the scenarios that include cards, I prefer using the cards. But quite honestly, I was just kind of throwing this together at the last minute, so I didn't didn't really feel like taking the time. So if you would prefer, you just make a quick little table to say, well, there you go. All right, and Naya's rolling. Let's see what she gets.
3.
A tree, and that is another grisly murder.
Mm.
So more blood splatter. This place is covered in grisly murders. You could continue your activation and move up to it if you'd
Yep.
like to take a couple more inches of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out, it's slippery.
There's a
And
pig
she's
in
going to attempt, yeah, pig's probably over there drinking it.
Probably.
One with finesse or cunning. One with finesse or cunning is the peril, and it might be the pig. It may be the pig that does not want to share with you. Thinks you're trying to nuzzle in on its goodie.
Oh, yeah.
Easily out finesse the pig. And now for the challenge. It is one with might. Got to push that pig away.
Oh, 2d6.
2 die 6
Oh, wait a minute.
for might. It's Hilder. 2 die 6 is correct.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you made it. So that gets a random reward card. I think we have 5 reward cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Nay, you could pick one of those cards right there. What'd you get?
Instead of rolling a recovery check for this character, you can discard to automatically pass the check.
Wow, that's nice.
Ooh, that's
okay.
a good one.
That's a
And
good
that only applies to Hilder.
Yep.
That only applies to Hilder. Okay. Nay, you are still the director. Who's going to activate next? I guess that's all we have left is Half-Tro.
It's just Half-Tro.
Half-Tro heading the other way.
Yeah, we'll put him in the room with all the supplies there.
Oh, he's probably hungry.
he might.
He wants to go get a sandwich, so we'll call that about a 3-inch move. Roll that die 10. Let's see what you find in there. As they're investigating, you'll notice they are splitting up to investigate. They're hoping to find some clues.
He found the
Again,
body.
it's a grisly murder.
Well, they said
You
that
know
there was a lot
what?
of them going on.
You know what? I guess maybe that's the reason why I should have used the cards.
They go back in.
They go back in at the end of the turn. So she should not have got one. I'm not going to re-roll for that because we resolved it completely, but we are going to re-roll for Half-Tro.
Okay.
And since there are only 4 options, roll a d8. Sorry, you shouldn't be able to get the same event more than once per turn.
Right.
Technical difficulties. 1.
One is a secret meeting. A secret meeting, and that means that we're going to place a random bystander into that room. Somebody has contacted Half-Tro and said, come meet with me. I have some information about what's going on. Let me double check and make sure it is a random bystander. Otherwise place a random bystander. So I have 4 bystanders here. We'll say this is 1, 2, this is 7, 8. 7, 8, the Lord of the Manor is
And
in
there,
there,
the manor is
lurking in the shadows,
hiding behind
the crates, hiding behind the crates for a secret meeting with you. I don't know. This feels very suspicious to me. Why is he asked to meet
I still have 3 inches
Why is he asked to meet with him in secret?
I still have 3 inches of movement,
Well,
correct?
story of my life.
So I can move up into contact with him to find out what's
You
going on.
can.
I think I would like to.
He creeps forward. In the shadows, in the darkness, the room is barely lit by a candle. And he comes up to him, and he's going to have to draw a random challenge. Now, when you draw a random challenge for a bystander, one of the things you always want to check for is a little thing called the story icon. Every once in a while, people ask about, what's these shapes in the corner? Why are these there? And they are there for times when they are supposed to be there. And they're not always important, but on this, they are important. whenever you draw a bystander challenge, you have to check in this corner. And if it has this particular icon, then that means it is a hostile encounter. And this challenge, instead of being a nice, friendly conversation, is now a trap. It is a hostile encounter. And Charlie, Halftro is going to have to roll 2 successes with finesse or cunning to avoid getting hits.
Oh, he has.
It becomes a
3D
peril.
He has 3d8 in finesse. So that's
All right,
what he's
going
going
to try and finesse it. And you need 2 successes to do it. Let's see if you can do it. 2 successes.
I
and
sure do.
he gets it. Now, he completes the challenge, but that bystander will remain there. It doesn't mean that he can't continue to talk to him. He can even talk to him later in the next turn. He can continue each time trying to talk to him, and we will draw a different card each time. It doesn't mean that he'll automatically be hostile. He may have just been very, very nervous. As Halftro approached him, he may have just suspected that there was the murderer sneaking up on him, and he lashes out at Halftro. What's going to happen in the next turn? That we don't know yet. Okay, that ends that turn. All of the player characters have activated. This is only a 6-turn scenario,
So pull a
if
bullet.
I remember right.
I think
So they're
yeah.
trying to solve the murder, gather enough clues, and find out who the monster is before it is too late. I don't remember. Pretty sure it's 6 turns. God, the guy that wrote this doesn't know what he's doing. It's like, why is it so hard to find the
You
turns?
should call him up and make him come down here.
Other than right here where it says pretty clearly, turn limit 6 turns. So maybe it's the guy reading it that can't find it. Which are completely different people. All right, that brings us to turn number 2. We're going to draw cards. Nay is still the director.
Yep.
So she's going to get the first card. She's going to add a misfortune to her hand. Which isn't really going to be very helpful except for maybe a discarding effect. That's why I kind of recommend having discarder effects in your league so you can have something that could burn those cards out that you don't really have a use for. And Charlie drew a breakaway. There you go, sir.
Hey.
That is nice. So as we start turn number 2, Nay is still the director, so she's going to get to decide, is she going to activate the first character, or is she going to make Charlie go? So I want to remind you that there is a connecting door here,
Okay,
so you
yeah.
could go into
Let's
that
do that,
unoccupied room. So to search for this scenario, for those of you that are kind of wondering how this works, you only get to basically draw an encounter card when you enter an unoccupied room. So she moves into this next room, which has not had anybody in it all turn long, which is just now. And she will, as soon as she moves into that unoccupied room, she's going to roll a die 10 in this case, just so we can get a random encounter for that room. Let's see what she gets. A 1 is a secret meeting. Roll a die 6 for me. We're going to call this a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody is in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. The Traveler. The Traveler is in there. Now that's interesting. What's he doing in there? That's what I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, what's that cat doing? That cat looks suspicious. I don't trust that cat for sure. All right, Nay, you only moved about 3 inches there. Do you want to continue your activation and go up and talk to him?
Mm-hmm.
All right, moves up and talks to him. So again, we're going to draw a random challenge off of the deck.
Do I get the first bystander? I get an auto pass.
What kind of cheating is this?
That's what I rolled
That's
for.
what she
Oh,
rolled.
well, you can't just write stuff on down and then expect to use it later in the scenario. I don't
You
know
were
what
here
kind of
when she got
what kind of witchcraft is this? What kind of witchcraft is going on here? All right, for her random event, she rolled that she automatically passed her first encounter. All we're going to do is to draw. I'm going to read the actual card and make sure that I can just skip over the drawing. Okay, let's take a look here. Secret meeting. If there's currently a bystander, ignore it. Otherwise, place a random bystander. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, but that's not what I needed to look up. What I needed to look up was your random event. Where's that at? Where's that at? Did I even print that off?
Yeah, you did.
What did you roll? What was that random event? Was it unfriendly, familiar area, welcoming? You automatically pass the first bystander challenge for your leader. That is your leader. We're just gonna say it's a pass.
Okay.
We're not gonna draw the card and check for whether or not it's hostile. And we'll just say it is passed, and that means he has now joined your side. He has now joined you, and he is a character. That's where he'll start. And he has stats that are. Let's see what his stats are. I wonder if I printed that page. I bet I did. Yeah, the Traveler. Okay, so he doesn't have any shoot, which is kind of typical of this scenario. He has 3 dice in Brawl, 3 dice in Dodge, and then 1 dice in everything else.
All sixes.
Yeah, and he's a level 2 character. So he'll have 1 die 6 in health. So he has joined you, and in second edition rules, bystanders come in to join you, and they are ready when they join you, so you can actually activate him now and send him off to investigate somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what you want to do, or you could make Charlie activate a character.
No, let's move him into that room directly
'Kay.
across.
Yep.
He wants to go look in those barrels, see if there's any more alcohol.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Call that 5. So he has 1 inch of movement left as he enters that room. Roll a die 8 for me. So we're not going to have another
Three.
3. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Lying in wait.
You're good at that one.
Easy come, easy go. He is about to get ripped in half. The monster steps out of the shadows and is throwing 5d12 at this poor little fellow. What's he going to do? Is he going to brawl back?
Dodge.
He's going to dodge. He's going to dodge. Okay, you got 3 dice 6. You got 3 5s. That's not bad. That's not bad. Monster only gets... Okay, you will not be able to dodge a single thing. Can't dodge a 9 or a 7 or a 6 or a 7 or an 11 with 5s. And what we have here is...
I don't know, 5, 10, 15.
I
should
know,
be
a
the
15 should be out. You should be able to add them up. I don't know who came up with these rules. That's a 5 dice health check. I think he just got ripped in half.
Mm-hmm.
Ripped in half.
See, that's what you get for drinking and driving.
All right, so that'll put him down.
Yep.
So he goes across the hall, goes in the room,
Steps
door
in there.
closes,
Uh-huh.
and you hear a wild scream.
Ah! And he is down. He can recover. He can recover. Don't worry. He'll be back. Nay?
Go ahead,
You,
Charlie.
okay, Charlie.
I'm going to activate Half-Tro again.
Half-Tro. Where is he? He's trying to
He's
talk to the
trying
Lord.
to talk to that guy.
Okay. Well, you're not going to get another card. You're already in an occupied room. So, are you going to try to talk to him again?
Yes, I.
All right. So, we draw another random.
But I'd like to use my free pass.
Instead of drawing a challenge for one of your characters, the challenge is automatically passed. Okay. He plays his free pass instead of drawing the card, so it is considered to be passed. Instead of drawing a card means that it is not drawn, and the Lord has joined Charlie's side.
Yay.
The Lord's
I had a card to play.
stats. Wow, I was holding that card in front of the
Oh, I'm
deck or on the card there. There it is. That's what free pass says. Instead of drawing a card. All right. And then the stats for the Lord are 3 dice in Brawl, 3 dice in Might, 1 dice in everything else, except for Shoot, which is no dice. And he's ready. He could activate. I'm going to tell you that there are no unoccupied rooms within his area that he can get to.
He'll just hang out with Astro.
Okay.
Get out of the room
Leaving the room is not a bad idea.
because we can't go in it unless someone's been out of it for the whole turn.
But does that, what he did, does that end Halftro's activation? He can't walk out of the room?
Yeah, Halftro's done. Halftro is definitely
But
done.
your other
But the
character
other guy
can
can
get
go.
out.
So yeah, let's move him out in the hallway.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. You know, sure, Halftro is still in there. And just so everybody understands, you know, he could have, right, he could walk all the way across here and go into this room, but the rules clearly state the room only counts as unoccupied if no other characters have been in that room for the entire turn. So, there was a character in here, and that is why, even though they're down at this point, it still is not count as an unoccupied room. You have to go into a room that no one else has been in for the entire turn, not even yourself. So in other words, you couldn't leave a room and then go right back into it. That's goofy too. So he walks out into the hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take him another inch down the hallway or so. 6. Each of these blocks is about a 1-inch square, so don't have to do a lot of measuring that way. The dungeon is made up almost entirely of Hearst molds blocks. So I get these little molds from Hearst Arts, and then I fill them with plaster, and then I make these little blocks, and I glue the blocks together. And, you know, as long as you have plaster, you could just keep making as much of this stuff as you want to. Nay is still the director.
Bring Hilly out of the room.
Okay, Hilly. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Stop there or keep going.
One more. Yeah.
5. Leave that pig behind.
Yep.
Wait. That's a plot point, isn't it? Is that a plot point? That was a grisly murder.
That was a grizzly
That
murder.
plot point wasn't completed. You could still do it.
Yeah, put me in
You
there.
could still do it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So that's a plot point. So you're going to have to wrestle that pig again.
Mm-hmm.
That pig is not giving up easy. Did you not complete that? Was that Gunny that completed it? Or that was Hilly? Hilly must have done that plot point. Did we just not take it off of there?
Well, she found it, but I don't think she completed it.
Who?
Oh no, you got a card.
got
Yeah,
a-
we
you
forgot
got
to
a
take it
Oh,
off.
I
card.
got a card. We just forgot to take it off.
Yeah,
Was that Hilly or Gunhilder that
was
did
Hilly.
that?
that was
Hilly.
Hilly. Because
'Cause I
Hilly's
have
the
it
only
by
one
Hilly.
that's been in there.
Well,
Gunhilda
then-
was started over here.
Where
and
did
moved in
hers
there.
go to then?
She didn't have one. He has one.
Oh,
She got
okay.
attacked by the...
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I fell asleep there for a little while. Okay. So she has it was removed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's done.
Mhm.
Okay.
So go ahead and move her back
Yeah,
out.
back out.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. down the hallway. Give her more options there. All right, so she heads off down the hallway. Who has not activated this turn?
Charlie.
Just Sten.
Good old Stan.
He
And
took
he does have a plot point sitting there in
Yeah.
front of him.
Um,
So is he going to go ahead
so
and
he's
try it
gonna
again?
Try it. Yeah, he's
Okay.
gonna try it again. He's got to kick the body a little more.
All right.
What's going
So, yeah, that's how Vikings do their murder investigations. You
on.
kick the body until it stops squirting. And 2 successes with finesse or cunning.
Well, he's got 2d6 in both, so I guess he'll roll 2d6 with finesse.
All right, 2 dice 6 in
He's
finesse.
going to be a little more careful than just kicking the body.
All right, well, you say that, but it is Sten, so he's a well-known body kicker. No success is the number that he rolls, and he's going to roll a 2 dice health check. He
If
keeps
I-
slipping in the blood.
If I play an uncanny, is that only one? It adds a success.
It
so then
does
I only
add
have
a
one,
success. No, you'll still take the 2 hits.
2 did. So
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
And it's done that way to make the 3s really, really scary. You don't mitigate the damage of a peril by rolling a success. If you failed it, then you take a number of hits equal to what's printed on the card.
And this is none.
Very good. Yeah, don't forget also that you're armored, so whenever you're rolling...
Oh, I should have rolled
yeah,
an extra die.
Yeah,
but
whenever
I
you're
didn't
rolling
need
a
to,
health
'cause
check.
he's so
Yeah,
good.
you didn't even need your armor. Whenever you're rolling a health check, be sure to include an extra dice for all of them. We play tested Pulp Alley for 3 years before it was even published, and the reason why making a success on a peril does not mitigate the damage is because that's how we wanted it to work. We wanted the perils to be dangerous, so we play tested both ways, and in the end we decided we like it to be dangerous. So otherwise it makes the perils a little too easy. Well, look, I got 1 success, so now I only take 1 hit. And those are a little bit too easy to handle. So to keep the danger up, that's why if you fail it, you take the number that's printed on the card. All right. So that's everybody then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody who's activated?
And we have a health check or no? On Traveler?
Oh yeah, a recovery check for Traveler.
Recovery check. I'm sorry, I called it a health check.
Yeah. You can roll it right there, Nay. And he
3.
is gone. He is gone. Poor little fella.
He got eaten by the...
He was eaten by that monster
By
in
that
there.
werewolf,
He
yeah.
was eaten by the monster. Uh-oh. What's happening over here?
Oh, no.
Oh, she's calling in the reserves. She's calling in the reserves.
We had to make a
Call
call
the-
on that earlier.
Call the
yesterday.
call the press.
I think
Notify the authorities. The dice are being swapped.
Yep.
The dice are being swapped. Okay. That ends the turn. Are there any other recovery checks?
There appear to be. I pulled a bullet for you.
All right.
Cart.
Maybe she's not getting new dice.
Maybe she's not. Can't come out of there. Oh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
No, I can never get these out.
Uh,
I
Hey,
got one.
she got one there. You go.
yay! Once you get one, then the rest of them are easy. Okay, here we go. We're gonna pull a bullet.
I
We're
did that.
starting.
We're on turn 3.
We're starting turn 3.
I'll let
Charlie
you
already
do
got a
that from
bullet.
now
We're
on,
gonna
so you
draw
know what's
cards. Nay, you're adding a steady aim to your hand. I don't think you have anything that shoots.
No,
Don't think you have
It's
any.
a burner.
but it's
Yeah.
a burner.
And you have a steady aim.
Look at that. We
Imagine
both
that.
have burners.
All right, here we go.
Are you done now?
Nay is still the director because Sten is not much of an investigator. He's down here investigating this room that is covered in blood, and he's walking. I think he's walking around tasting it. I think he's going. He's going.
Yes. It's
Brains,
So this is a new one. We have
brains or liver,
mm-hmm.
maybe feet. Maybe a mixture. Maybe a mixture of feet and liver, like Mama used to make. All right, here we go.
Okay. So now the rooms that are empty are now because we're on a
Yep,
new
the
turn,
rooms
right?
that are empty
So-
are empty.
Put them back in the other one.
Gunny's going back in the other room.
Her. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yep. Gunny turns around. She says, I think I heard something back this way. 1, 2. She heads back in there. Roll that D10. We'll see what kind of an encounter we have.
6.
6 is the lying in wait. You know what? You did hear something in there. You did indeed hear something in that room. And guess what it is? It's big and ugly. So it appears and wants to eat your face. 5d10 is what is coming at you.
Got away from it before.
Now, if you can injure it, then that can get you a clue. So you want to try and hurt this thing if you can.
Stick them and
Time is running out.
Stick it and don't forget about your sword thing. Your
Oh,
sword
yeah,
ability.
yeah. Force the enemy to reroll, yeah. All right. It got all successes.
I see a 12 there that needs to get rerolled.
7. Well, wait and see what Nay rolls. Wait and roll. See what Nay
She can't
rolls
beat a
first.
12.
She doesn't have to beat a 12. What
No,
she
but-
has to do is get as many successes as she can.
Oh,
So
that's
reroll
a-
your failure.
Okay.
So Nay can reroll either one of her own dice, and it turns back into a 3. All right, now how much are you willing to risk? How much do you want to try and how badly do you want to hurt this thing? Because you could block 3, and then you would take 2 hits. But that means you get no chance of getting a clue.
Mm-hmm.
How risky will you play this? Could just say take them all.
Yeah, take them all.
Oh my gosh. All right, the monster's going to have to roll a 3 dice health check. Nay will have to roll a 5 dice health check. She'll do it on 6 dice. And
I
she
did
doesn't
it.
even need it. Look at that, boys and girls. Look at that. However, I'm going to call shenanigans because these look an awful lot like D10s. And she only gets to use D8s. So shenanigans has been called. Did you include 6 dice this time?
No.
Go ahead and
Five.
include 6 because
Oh,
your
that's-
bonus for your armor. So you pick the 5 that you like. I like all those.
I like all of them.
Okay, you were not injured. Let's see if you can actually hurt this monster. You delivered 3 hits. It is also armored. This thing is impossible to injure. It can't be done. Definitely not Gunhilder can't do it.
Well, she's got wings on her helmet for a reason.
Okay, all right. It gets to pick the 3 that it likes. I like all those.
Oh.
Okay, the monster is not injured again. And the monster is not injured. This is an epic level killing machine. She was lucky to survive that attack. It comes out of the shadows. It's testing its prey. It's like it's toying with you. It comes out of the darkness and it strikes. And then as you whirl around to stab it, it's no longer there. It's no longer there.
Dun, dun, dun.
That will end your activation right there.
Mhm.
A fight will end your activation. Who do you want to go
Try,
next?
Go ahead.
Charlie.
Try and do it again.
Yeah, let's.
Oh,
let's
you're
have
still
Stan
doing your
see if
taste.
he can figure out.
Still doing his taste testing
Yeah,
over
You
here.
gotta quit doing taste
Still
testing
doing
and
the
figure it out.
taste tests. All right. Here is your peril. Try not to slip in it this time.
I will.
2 with finesse or cunning. Can you just not draw anything lower than a 2? Is that what the problem
I think
is?
it is. Yeah.
2 with finesse or cunning.
He has 3d8 and finesse.
Well, you have an
Or
uncanny.
no, that's half throw.
All you
That's
have to,
right.
you have an uncanny in your pocket. All you got to do is get 1 success.
Yeah.
You can do it.
So he's got 2d6 in either finesse or cunning. So.
Oh, surely you can get 1 success. Come on, 1 success. Get 1 of them.
Have you been watching how I've been rolling?
Let's
all
get
the
1. Look,
Hey,
2.
yeah.
All right. So now he has passed the peril. He has learned that the blood is slippery.
Yes.
Now, the plot point says 2 with cunning or might.
Now there, he's got a chance. He's got 3d8.
All he has to do is shift that big box over a little bit, and he's going to find a clue. And he did it. Look at that, boys and girls. He has identified a clue. Let's see. The clue, the plot points. Where are we? We're at the, what is it? The special rules? Right? And that's what it is. It's the clue, right? Am I remembering that right? Secret meetings. This is why I like prefer the cards also. Grisly murder, lying in wait, plot point, pass, draw a random reward. It is no drop and a clue. So not only do you get a clue, not only do you get a reward, but you also get a clue. Did you get a grisly murder done too? You finished the one in there with the pig, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you should have a clue also. All right, so we'll use these yellow ones for clues.
Ooh, hey,
So you
there's
guys
one.
got two clues.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of rolling for a peril, this character you may discard to automatically pass the challenge.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I think Sten needed that because
you
he's
found
been
a-
a little slow.
a
on the
lucky
uptake.
rabbit's foot.
Yeah.
That will make you the director, Charlie. You want to continue activating your characters, or ask Nate to activate somebody?
Yeah. Let's send the Laird there into the room with the big jars.
Laird into the room with the big jars. Okay. All right, he's gonna go check it by himself, all alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As he walks in there. What have we rolled so far?
Well, we got the waiting.
The lying in wait.
Lying in wait.
That's the only thing that was
I think
done this turn. Okay. Boy, not cutting out the cards. It's
You have
kind
a
of.
pair of scissors. I'll cut them out.
Nah. We'll struggle
Okay,
along.
here we go. A 2.
Another reason why I really like the cards. So secret meeting. We haven't had that yet.
Again?
Yeah, secret meeting. We haven't had one this turn.
Not this turn, no.
All right. So I have 2 bystanders left. I have the lady and the servant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, she was supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is the lady?
Is the lady
and
the manor?
well, the Lord found the lady.
No.
Lord found his lady love.
That's interesting. So is he going to go ahead? He
It's-
still has an inch left, so
Yeah,
I
I was
guess
gonna say,
we
is
could
she
say
an
that
inch
that's an inch
Okay.
to talk to her. Are you sure? Are you sure you want
Yeah.
to do that? All right. She looks kind of suspicious. I'm not sure what that looks like. Something dangerous in her hands. He's going to have to roll, and there it is, boys and girls. There's the challenge for the bystander. You're going to have to roll shoot, finesse, or cunning. But look what's the story icon.
Fire
It
again.
is the fire, and that means it is a peril. It is a hostile encounter. Now that is very suspicious. What is going on in that room? Hilly can hear the scream and the shouting from the Lord. Oh my
Actually,
gosh.
it's her because he walked in there and the lights were out and she screamed.
Oh, well,
But
we'll see. We'll
he
see
has-
who does the screaming.
He has 1d6 in finesse and cunning, and he doesn't have a shoot ability.
All right, so I think he'll just go ahead and. What's his dodge? He doesn't have 3 dice in dodge either, does he?
No, it's
All
one
right.
die for dodge.
He's just going to proceed directly to.
Injury.
He's going to proceed directly. Just crossed over the Canadian River, enjoying the game, watching it on their cell phones as they drive down the river. We just
IDW.
hosted DW and Carol were
Caroline.
here from New Mexico. They're headed home now. Safe travels to you guys. Thank you so much for coming to see us. We really do appreciate it. A 3 dice health check.
Boom.
And the
wait,
Lord.
he's D8s.
No,
So
he's not.
he's not?
He's D6s because he's just,
Oh, yeah, it is.
he's just
Okay,
an
well,
ally.
I'll do this then. Here we go.
And
He failed it.
is down. I'm pretty sure it was him doing the screaming. And he is down.
Poked him in
Very suspicious. You're the director, Charlie.
the eye. I am, aren't I?
You could, either of the characters that have not activated, Hilly could go in there and talk to her and try and figure out what's going on,
I think
or
that's
Halftro.
No,
Looks
I
like-
think it's a good idea to send Hilly in. Girl
Well,
to girl.
Halftro, she gets to do what she wants to do.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
let
I
her-
can't
decide.
go in that room, can I?
You can go in that room. You won't get a event for going in this
Oh,
room.
okay.
You won't get an event because it is not an unoccupied room.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got 6 inches
Okay,
to
yeah.
get to her.
Let's go talk to her.
Okay, you go talk to her to find
Lady
out
to lady.
what
Girl to
Yeah.
girl.
happened.
That's what I'm hoping.
Surely. Yeah, okay. So when you go talk to
What
her,
do he do to you?
look, all you need to do is show her a little bit of cunning.
See.
See if you could figure out what happened. 1 with cunning. 1 with cunning.
3d8.
All right, let's see it. 3d8. All she has to do is get 1.
I got 1.
You got 1.
That's what she got. Wow, she actually has 3 dice on cunning. She is the smarty pants of the group right there. So the lady has joined you. The lady is now on your side. She's even ready to activate and can activate and move to another room or do whatever. The lady has 3 dice in dodge.
Okay.
She has 3 dice in cunning.
Okay, so 3 in cunning. And what was that?
3 in dodge. She has no shoot, just like everybody else. And she has 1 dice in everything else. And she's ready to activate. Charlie, you're still the director. Do you want to activate Halftro, or would you like Nate to activate a
Her
character?
completing that doesn't. Oh,
Did
because
not.
it was a.
It's not a plot
was a
point.
peril,
She did
not
not
a-
draw a reward.
I've got Halftro left.
You
and
do. Halftro or the lady?
Oh, and the lady too.
Halftro or the lady?
I'm going to activate Halftro and have
Okay.
him go across the hall.
I don't think anybody's been over there.
Mm-mm.
I think that room is unoccupied this turn.
Yeah, because I came
1,
out of it
2,
last
3,
turn.
4-ish to move in there, and that's going to get you a roll. What have we had this turn?
We had the waiting and the person encounter thing.
That's all we had.
Yep.
Yeah, because we only had, I think, 3 rooms empty this turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you giving up and I'm gonna go see? If you can find
I'm giving up.
cards?
I'm giving up on this
Okay.
stupid rolling crap. That's why we don't do it. Hate rolling. Hate the stupid charts and tables they put in books. Just works so much better when you just draw a card.
Arts and crafts at Pulp Alley. Just like at home. You too can do this at home.
I have a paper cutter for this, so
And you're using it. When you order cards from Dave, now you know how he makes them.
just like this. So my 5 cards are missing. I don't have. Where are they? Here are the other 2.
2 more there.
This is the time to go get another snack and another drink.
Hey, if you haven't hit that like button, hit it right now.
If you
And
haven't-
if you haven't hit the subscribe, if you're not a subscriber,
If you
everybody
have a box of donuts lying
Yeah.
around,
if you're not a subscriber,
you oughta be.
Yeah.
go get a box of donuts.
Oh, we have donuts, don't
We do have
We do
donuts
have
right over there in that
donuts.
white box. Go get one.
And ding dong.
I don't know if we do. We have ding dongs left.
There's a box. I don't know if there's any in. I'll look.
Ding dong check.
Oh yeah.
Everyone check for your ding dongs.
I'll leave those for you guys.
Oh.
All right.
All right. That's how we're gonna do it. I'll just keep my ding dong to myself.
Yeah, please do.
Stupid rolling on tables. All right, which ones did we do so far this turn? We did a grisly murder. No, we did secret meeting.
Secret meeting and the waiting.
Lying in wait. Okay.
Lying in wait.
All right.
There we go. Now we're
There.
good. Now we're making a roll. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. I see it.
3.
Trey. Grisly murder.
Oh yeah.
Where are
'Cause
you?
I'm so good
Oh,
at
that's the same. That's that same room.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And the
It's the
pig,
pig.
is busy at it.
It's the pig. I'm telling you.
the
It's
pig.
the pig.
The pig could be the killer.
Now he had 4 inches that he moved to get there, so he can move
Sure.
forward.
Yep, you can go up there and check it out. All right, you are on
Don't
it.
laugh at me.
You want a peril?
I don't, but I'll take
Here it
one.
is. 2 with might or finesse. 2 with might or finesse.
Astro has 3d8 in both of those skills, so I might actually be able to take care of that.
Big talk. Big talk. Let's see it. This is the peril.
especially the way I've been rolling this weekend. Here we go. Hey,
Look at that. Look at that. Now the plot point, the hard part for him. 1 with might or finesse. How easy is this? This is going to be another clue. They are gathering clues about what this killer is.
This is his finesse roll for
All right,
3d8.
let's see it. And you got it.
6 and a 7.
All right, so not only do you get a blue card, and guys, oh, why didn't we use the blue card?
We did.
Is he? Oh, we
I got one before.
I got one.
No, why didn't you use it? Is he the one with the blue card, or is it the other guy?
No, it's Sten.
Sten has the blue card? Okay.
I see what you meant.
Yeah. Okay, here you go. Get yourself one of them.
I got.
Discard for dodge or cunning.
There we go.
So that one is gone. That
And
one.
clue.
And
And
a
another yellow
clue. And a clue. So, 3 clues have been collected now. Well, that was an easy little clue. Getting in there, looking around. He found some footprints in there.
Mm.
Mhm.
Found some footprints in there in that blood trail. Interesting. So the lady has not activated, and she still has an activation. I don't think that there is an unoccupied room.
Mm-mm. Just take her out in the hallway.
And that's the way to play this scenario. That is absolutely the right thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Mhm.
something like that. They leave you a lot of rooms, a lot of places to search. All right, that finishes turn number 3. We're starting turn number 4.
We have a
Oh,
recovery check for the Lord.
Okay. Whose is that? That's Charlie. Charlie, let's see if you can do
There we
it.
go. Standing up. Yes, he is.
does. He does.
But he's awful
that's
ticked off at his lady.
yeah. Well, that's kind of suspicious that he recovered so quickly from the attack like that.
She smacked him on the side of the head with something because he scared her.
It's almost as if his wounds regenerated strangely.
Oh, you think so?
I don't know. I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right about that. I would have felt better if he'd have gone away.
Yeah.
All right, so the cards are being flipped back over, and the murder mystery continues. We're on to turn number 4. This is, boys and girls, the last turn of the investigation. This is the last turn that they have the opportunity to gather any clues. the start of turn number 5, the monster appears.
And doesn't just disappear.
Does not appear and disappear. The monster comes in. It's been toying with them. It has been testing them. It has been seeing how strong they are and finding their weaknesses. And it's about ready to wipe out the party. All right, here we go.
Cards?
Sure.
If we
Oh,
got
I'm
it.
the director now.
From what?
Mm-mm. No,
Oh,
not yet.
The last person to complete a plot point would have been Halftro, and that would have given him
Oh,
the
yeah.
director. So, Charlie, you got a clear shot. Good one. Good one. Good. And you got a just reward. Okay, here we go. Charlie, you can activate a character. You got to get this. You got to.
Yeah, we gotta try that one more
I don't know
time.
why you're not trying. It's
Sten is
almost like
just-
Sten isn't really giving it his all.
I know.
I suspect that he might be hiding in here because there's a pig in here, and the pig is kind of sneaking up behind
And
it.
I
a little
might
bit.
just
Now,
instead
of rolling for it, would you like to use your ability?
Yeah, I can
Your
discard,
reward
and I
card.
think I'll discard a steady aim. Since
That's a
I've
good
got
one.
Nothing to shoot with.
There you go. The steady aim is used, and you automatically pass the peril. Next is the plot point. 1 with might. Is he finally going to get a plot point completed? He's basically spent the entire game in there taste testing various blood stains, strange goo dripping from the ceiling.
Mold.
1 with might. Let's see if he can do it. And he does. And the plot point
Finally.
is completed. So not only does he get a blue card, get yourself a blue card there, Charlie. They're sitting right in front of you. Not only does he get a blue card,
Discard to gain a +1 to shooter finesse.
but he also
Until
gets
the end of the turn.
another clue.
But we
That's
have
their fourth
clue.
clue. Fourth clue. I don't think that's going to be enough. I don't think that's going to be enough
It's gonna be fun.
to do it. But we'll see. We'll see.
Nay, you go ahead.
Okay, put
Huh?
Gildy back in
The other
room
room
with the kitty.
with the cat.
She's pacing back.
You
and
gotta
forth.
be careful of that cat.
What was that? I'm gonna go back over
Oh,
here.
wait. Wait, something's over here. Oh, Hilly. All right, roll me a d10. And we'll do one of these little pieces of paper. sitting
Let's
out
see
here.
if it shows up again.
An
8.
8, unseen danger. That is a peril. You encounter peril as normal. If you pass this challenge, you may continue your activation. If you fail as normal, your activation ends. Go ahead and roll it. I'm sorry. Didn't give you a peril yet. 1 with finesse. 1 with finesse. So that one has been, that event has been, has happened.
How did that get in?
Oh, I wonder.
Even using a different colored dice,
Even
you can't.
getting
Yeah.
it in there. Okay.
I
1
got
with
it.
finesse, you got it. So you can continue your activation. That was only a 1-inch move. Where do you want to go? You want to step out into the hallway? Just
Yeah,
because
might as
you
well.
want to get to a central location
Mhm.
because you heard the howling. You suspect that the monster is going to strike.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. You want to go any further than that or just stop there?
1 over, so it's not in the doorway. Yeah.
Okay. All right. There she is. And that'll end her activation. Charlie, you're still the director. Who's going to go next?
Go ahead again.
Nay.
Put her in there.
Okay. So, Hilly is actually once studied at a monastery. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 before she killed the monks. Moved 3 inches and entered a room. It has been unoccupied, so roll a d8 for me. We'll call this 1, 2, and this 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grisly murder. That is a plot point. How far did you move? 3 inches?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got enough to get there. Okay. Are you going to
We're
go
up to-
get it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Moves another couple inches, gets over to the plot point. This was the grisly murder, and she is attempting the plot point. And here we go. The peril is 3 with cunning or might. Not even going to mention the other one because I know she doesn't have that skill. 3 with cunning or might.
And no flames.
3 with cunning or might.
Oh, I'm going to play my bad feeling.
Okay, I like that. You know what? She had a bad feeling about this and she was ready for it. She says no to that challenge. She says, give me a different one. I don't want to do that one. That one is bad. Give me something like one with finesse. I think I can do that. Bad feeling card replaces the challenge with a different one, and in this case, made it a lot easier. She does get the 1 success she needed. That was the peril. Now it is the plot point. The plot point is also 1 with finesse or cunning. And she gets that as well. The plot point is completed.
We
How
got
about
5
them
clues.
apples? I don't know that it's going to be enough. I feel like there was just a lot of dawdling going on.
Once per turn,
Lot
discard
of
to gain a
dawdling.
+1 to brawl or might.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice, because
Yeah.
I got a lot to get
A
rid
lot
of.
of cards to burn. Yeah. Yep. A lot of cards to get rid of. All right. All right. Who is next? Who is next? Nay, that made you the director.
Yes,
for-
it did.
And, it's always worth pointing out in these co-op scenarios that somebody still has to be the director. It may not mean a lot, but somebody still has to be the person that says, I'm going to activate the next character, or I want you to activate the next character. You can always talk about it. You can always discuss it, but for the most part, normally folks just take it as it is, and, we'll just make the decision without there having to be a lot of discussion about it. But you're free to talk about it if you want. But when it really gets down to it, the director gets to decide who activates the next character. Nay, that is you. Who's going to activate the next character?
Well, Charlie, go ahead.
Charlie.
Okay.
Who's it going to be?
Sven already activated this turn, right? Because
Yep.
he finished that. So
Yep.
he's going to stay in the room. However,
So it's basically Sten and Hilly, right? Oh, no, and Gunny.
Mhm.
and Gunny.
Okay, so 3 characters.
No, the only one I've got left is the lady.
And the only one I have left is the Lord at this point.
Halftro already activated too. He went in there and got another plot
Was that,
point.
this was, yeah,
Yeah.
that was his
So
turn.
so it's Lord and Lady. Lord and Lady.
So she's having me activate. So we'll take the Lord and just put him out in the hallway.
Oh, I don't know.
He might be the
I
guy.
wonder. 1, 2, and then where? Is
Go
he gonna sneak up behind?
3, 4
Sneak
back
up
towards
behind?
you.
3, like over here,
No,
behind her,
towards you.
towards
This way.
towards
This way, towards the camera. There you go.
towards
Yeah,
that one.
right there.
Okay.
No,
there? Okay.
there it is.
All right.
He can stand there.
Fine.
And,
All right, so he goes wandering quietly off down the hall, strangely avoiding his wife.
Mhm. And everybody else.
and she's
I don't know.
going to.
He's
She's the
selectively
last
fine.
one that hasn't
The
done anything.
yeah, the lady
She's
has.
gonna go up to
I'm
her
interested.
husband.
I want to see this. I want to see what
Uh-oh.
happens here.
She's just going to go up to him and stand sweetly beside him, but
1,
stare at him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Uh-oh. This could be the end. So the only character that didn't make it on the table. Do we have any recovery checks? That's all of the player characters
That's
now
everybody.
have activated.
Yep.
So the only character that didn't make it on the table is the servant. At the start of turn number 5, and let's just real quickly, I'm going to double check the rules and make sure that I am doing this correctly. Turn number 5, special rules. The final encounter. At the start of turn number 5, randomly select one of the characters. including the bystanders, and that character is replaced with the killer. So including their profile. So they no longer have the stats that they have. So in other words, the killer is now revealing themselves, and it could be any of the characters that are involved in the story. I think there's a total of 8 of them.
Yep. Unless you
So
want to count the pigs.
no, maybe
No, there's
no.
only 6 of them.
No, there's only 6.
6.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 player characters and 4 bystanders.
Well, there's only 2 bystanders because the traveler got killed.
Yeah, but did he?
Oh.
Did he get killed?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it could be the lady that has still never showed up.
Hmm.
Or
did
most likely,
the traveler get killed?
Or
Or
most
is
likely
he
it's gonna
wandering
be
the halls looking for more people
more
to eat?
Yeah.
So
Okey-dokey.
I have 4 characters. I guess we'll do Charlie will be 1 and 2. Nay will be 3 and 4. And we'll do it on your sheets. So this is 1 and this is 2.
Sten is 1.
This is
Petro
3
is
and this
2.
is 4. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think it's
And
gonna
then
be Sten.
and then we're gonna. I think it might be the traveler.
Sten spent a lot of time over there licking
I don't-
blood. I think it's gonna be him.
He may have caught something.
Oh,
he,
yeah.
He may have caught something. He may have got a taste for blood.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
Anyway.
Okay. And then 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna roll to find out who is the killer. What is it?
Dun, 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 dun,
Rolling to find the killer. Rolling to find the killer.
There we go.
If you haven't already, please take a moment to click that like button. If you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. Get subscribed to our little channel. We have a lot of fun on here, and we really do appreciate you coming on here and joining us. Hope you're enjoying this murder mystery. We are about to replace one of the characters with the monster. So here we go. If you're already a subscriber, be sure you have that bell clicked so that you'll get a notification when we upload a new video. We have played a metric ass ton of games this weekend. Bunch of them live. What is this, like our 8th game or something over the weekend?
I
Something
think.
like that.
This is 8.
That doesn't even include all of the games that we played in between of It Belongs in a Museum. We played several, half dozen of those games as well. So have a lot of fun with our 2 groups of travelers that came to Casa Pulp Alley from far off reaches of America. We had visitors come from New Mexico. We had visitors come down from Michigan. Just absolutely, what an amazing community we have. This pulp community, this Pulp Alley group of players that we have. It's just freaking awesome that they would drive 16 hours just to come down here and eat some of my chili.
Which was very good, by
It
the
was
way.
good chili. The chili and the lemonade
Chili
is worth
and
the trip.
Yes.
Chili and the lemonade by itself is worth the trip. Plus, we're going to play some games. If you would like to do this with us, if you'd like to come visit, it's a relatively inexpensive vacation. We might even supply you with donuts on a day. Who knows? No promises. But if you would like to do this, if you'd like to come to Casa Pulp Alley, we would love to see you. So let's make arrangements and come visit us, and we'll do some gaming. We're also talking about the idea about trying to do this on a regular basis, on a yearly basis. So we may try to have some sort of get together that we could pre-schedule and say, yes, this is the weekend that we're going to try to do it, and invite as many people as we can. Casa Pulp Alley, although it is palatial, we have pretty much reached the limit of what we could probably do within the Casa Pulp Alley Once
Standing
we
room
have,
only has
yeah,
been
yeah,
standing room
standing
only.
room only. When we get 6 or 7 people around the table, that really is starting to kind of get the limit. But if we knew we were going to get more visitors, we could figure something else out. We would love to have you guys, or maybe we go to New Mexico and go to a game store there and spend a weekend doing it. Maybe we go to Michigan and we do a Pulp Alley Con in Michigan or other places. Maybe we meet somewhere in Kansas, just not Dodge City. I can't go back to Dodge City.
He's not allowed in Dodge
I was
City.
traumatized by Dodge City. Anywho, let's find out who the killer is. Do we remember what the numbers were? 1, 2,
I wrote
3,
mine
4,
down.
5, 6, 7,
7,
8.
I got 3, 4.
Do I
5,
have
6.
bets? Do I have bets on
I
who's it
think
going to
it's the
be?
lady.
Who are you
Stan,
saying?
The lady.
So you say it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your Nay's bet is a 6. Is a
Yep.
6.
Charlie's bet is a 1. I think it's Sten. I
Sten.
really do think it's Sten.
Charlie is saying a Sten. Charlie says Sten. If you get it right,
Uh-oh.
if you get it
There's
right,
prizes?
there's prizes.
Woo!
If you get it right, do both of you have a hollow sticker?
I have one.
Charlie,
Yeah, I have one too.
do either of you have a
I'll
red
take
or
one
a
of the
black?
red ones.
I don't have a black one.
I would take
Okay,
a red one.
all right. Well, since we're gonna do it the hard way, Nay, pick another number so we can make sure we give one away. Pick another number.
8.
8. Charlie, pick another number.
3.
3. Nay, pick another number.
Oh, you mean this is for? Oh, okay.
And so we do get a
Take
prize.
the 8 out. Take the 8
Nope.
out.
What?
You already
No,
called
you
it.
said
You
eight.
called it. Once it's called, it's called, lady. There's no takebacks. I learned that in Dodge City the hard way.
So you got 2, 4, 5, 6, or 7.
I think the Lord.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
7.
is the 7. She says the Lord. The
The
7.
Lord and the lady.
The Lord and the
They've
lady.
been living there a long time.
I know. They look dangerous. Pick another number.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would be the Traveler.
5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Travelers,
4,
5.
5. Okay, I still have a 4 and a 2. Who are you picking? 4 or a 2? 2 is Charlie. Is
No, 2 is her.
No, I got 3, 4, 5, and
she
6.
got 3,
Oh,
4?
okay, I'm sorry. Yep, 2.
She's 3, 4.
2 is half tro.
2
Yep.
is half tro. Do you want half tro or
Hilda.
Hilda? She says 4. 4 is Hilda. The yellow dice are your picks.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you're going to
I get
have
number
2. No, 7 was picked.
Oh,
You have half tro.
half tro. Number 2.
All right,
All
here we
right.
go. We're gonna roll the dice.
You already did.
You already did. You
Oh,
have
the
to
dice
cover
was
it.
already rolled.
Yeah. You started your commercial.
The dice was already. Has anyone touched the dice since I
No.
rolled it?
No.
Nay. Nay. Nay.
Sweet
Be-
little
nay.
innocent name.
Nay. The dice is right there in front of you. Nay.
Did you change it to a
Did you-
different kind? or...
Did you pick the dice up? Because I think that cup has been moved. All right, here we go. The reveal is Bam 5. That is Charlie.
I actually won
And who is
something.
number 5?
The Traveler.
The Traveler.
5 is the Traveler.
So he wasn't dead.
Dun dun dun.
Dun.
The Traveler. It couldn't have been the Traveler because the Traveler was dead. He wasn't dead. And now he's going to appear in one of these rooms. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will not appear in the hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically appear in the center of the room. And the card is a 3. He is in there with half tro.
Oh, that's right. He's not one of mine.
So
Yeah, he's not one of
Half-tro.
yours.
it appears transforming. He sees Half-Tro, sees the traveler. He sees the traveler coming through that door, that mysterious door that Half-Tro swears he hadn't seen earlier. Why? I didn't notice that door there before. The traveler comes walking towards him, and as he comes closer and closer, his form starts to shift, hair starts to sprout, and he grows to double, 3 times, 4 times his size, claws and teeth, gnashing at Half-Tro, coming to rip him in half. Arrgh. Now, the story changes and it is a fight. All the investigation is done. However, has their investigation figured out how to defeat the traveler? Will their clues pay off? Have they learned the secret that is going to defeat the traveler? And this is what's going to happen. For each clue that they collected, they're going to roll a d12.
Oh,
They're going to roll a d12 for each clue they collected. If they roll a 1, a 2, or a 3, you only need one. You only need one. If they roll a 1, a 2, or a 3, then the monster is already injured when it appears on the table. If they roll a 4 or higher, then the clue did not pay off. Let's start with Nay. Nay has going to roll twice. For her first clue, did not work. There was no information to be gained there. No. And the second clue did not pay off as well. All she knows is that this is the time to roll low. Now,
my forte.
you know, if there's somebody that's been rolling low just all weekend long, it's gotta be Charlie.
3 has been my lucky number.
He's got
weekend.
3 chances here.
Okay. First one. That is not.
Okay, that's as high as you could possibly roll. So that's a
that's-
12, Charlie.
I
It
know.
doesn't count as a 1 and a 2. That's not. It doesn't count as a 1 and a 2. All right, let's get a 1, 2, or a 3. That's all you got to do. No, we're down to the last chance. This
Here we
could
go.
this could really do it if we need
Come on,
it
say it,
here.
Renee.
We need it.
What's the number?
You need a 3.
3.
No, that's what you want me to. You said 1 before, and that's.
Oh,
what-
1. You need to roll a 1.
A 4. What's a 3 plus 1? 4.
4.
Okay. All right. So the monster is not injured. They did their best. They tried to gather the clues, but in fact, once the monster appears, they were just as ignorant as they started, and all they go is, "Hey, the thing. Oh, I think we better just go chop its head off." That seems to work for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't learn any secret information that might help defeat the monster. So that means they're just going to have to do it the hard way. No problem. They can do it. As we start this turn number 5.
Oh, we forgot to take one of these.
That's okay. Go ahead. Nay, you are the director.
Mhm.
Here is your card. You're adding a distraction. That's interesting. And a bad news.
Bad news.
That's cool. The monster is armored. Oh, wait. Somebody gets a sticker. Did you want a red or
I'll
a
take
black
red
one? A red one. There's your red sticker.
Thank you.
Thank you for playing along. There's your parting gifts.
Another reason to come.
And visit.
All right. So just a quick look over our monster. Has noblesse, has armored, moxie. Oh, that's nice. Two-fisted, fierce, mighty, giant, blah, blah, blah. So it's up at that D12 health. All right, here we go. Who's going to activate first on this turn?
Well, that's right. We're on the very first turn, aren't we?
Of turn 5. Yeah, this is turn 5.
Well, as long as you're in contact with them, you might as well go
You
first.
might as well go ahead.
You might as well just go. Just die now.
Just die now. Just die now. You're already there. All right. Half tro.
Okay, that one does. I'm reading my cards. It doesn't.
Oh, that's a good
The
idea.
bad luck doesn't do me any good because he doesn't
Yeah.
have cards.
No, I'm with you on that.
Half Tro has this scenario card. Once per turn, he can discard to gain a +1 to dodge or cunning. That may be useful.
Maybe.
Instead of rolling
Doesn't help
for a
kill the
dodge,
monster.
one of your characters move your character immediately. That's the breakaway.
Oh, remember you got discarders. Okay.
Before an opponent rolls a save, after you roll a challenge, when an enemy takes one or more hits. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. All right.
You throw buttloads of dice. Don't be a
Half Tro?
Yeah.
He rolls 4d8, I know, but you're rolling like 27 d12. So
That's true. That is the number I roll. All right.
All right, he's gonna go ahead and roll his attack and draw.
I like it. I like it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I have 5d12 coming at you. 5d12. Who comes up with this stuff? This is ridiculous.
Oh, look at that! 4 successes.
Oh.
A pair
Whatever.
of 4s, a 5, and an
Aren't
8.
they cute though, those little 4s?
Look
Yeah,
at that.
well,
All right. Don't you have what's your ability? Don't you have an axe or something?
Yeah, he's got an axe, so he gains a +2 brawl bonus
Uh-huh.
if I discard.
Uh-huh.
So I'll
Remember
discard,
all those cards you said you couldn't use?
Yeah, I'll discard the bad luck.
All right. Are you gonna roll 2 more
and I'll
dice?
Just roll 2 more dice.
All right. So that's his axe, and he can only do that once per turn. Also. Hey, here's the 5d12 roll. All successes. 7, 8, 9, 15,
Yeah.
32. All right.
Here's the other 2 d8.
2 more? 2
That's
more
7 and a
hits.
5.
Wow. He could finish him off right here. Not really. There's absolutely no way he could do that. Do you just say take them all, Charlie? This isn't the time to hold back. This is when you just have to let it all
Yeah, because
hang
he's
out.
going to take an 8-die health check, and I only have to take 5. Let's do that.
6. So
6.
there's 6
6.
dice.
Well, I tried. The D8s. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Okay. No, yeah. Let's go ahead and take them all.
A 6 dice health check. You think I can't pass that? That's what you think?
I do
you
think you
I
can't
you
pass
think
that.
you think is that what I'm hearing now?
I am.
All of a sudden Charlie says Dave can't pass a 6 dice health check.
Nobody in the history
Of Pulp Alley has ever passed a
Yes.
6 dice health check.
And
All right,
I have a 5D health,
and
right?
you do have a 5D, but remember you are armored. Remember that you are armored, so you're going to get an extra dice,
And you do too.
and this is when extra dice matter. So he's actually rolling 7d12, and only 6 of these are going to count. So I got to add an extra dice in there. What are the chances? If he has 2 dice that are low, he's going to be injured. 1, 2, 3. So he is injured. He can pick the best of best 6 out of that, but that means he did not pass that health check, and the monster is damaged. Half Tro cleaves a huge chunk of flesh.
He gets
I warmed him up. For
yeah,
you.
gee,
You're
thanks.
welcome.
Yeah, after I fight with him, what, 3 times? All right.
All right, let's see what how
you
much
had-
flesh he rips out of you.
You had 5 successes, right?
Yeah. So you roll 6.
And then I'm rolling an extra one for my
Mhm.
armor.
Mm-hmm.
So here goes.
Rolling 6 dice. You're gonna
Everybody
pick
out on the watching us clap for. Make sure you clap for
All right.
Astro here.
you're gonna pick the 5 he likes, and it ain't gonna be enough.
It ain't gonna be enough.
He's
Yeah,
got
it is.
4 successes,
There's 4 successes and 2 failures.
so that is an injury.
You can. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't you have a reroll?
No, I
Nope.
added.
Oh, okay.
You add the dice in. Yeah, you just add it in there.
I have a reroll for health.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
Armor?
Oh, that- never mind.
No, oh,
Never
it
mind.
isn't. No. That's just what armor does. It
Yeah,
gives you a
yeah.
bonus dice that you roll. It's not really a reroll.
But he's not
it's just-
dead.
He is not dead.
He's not dead.
He's only halfway dead.
He's only half dead.
And if there's anything I've ever learned from Princess Bride is that being halfway dead is not dead.
It's not dead.
Okay, so he's fine.
He's okay.
He's fine. Now the monster is down to a D10 health now.
Yeah.
Monster was
You want me to
damaged.
go in there?
Well,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think
Yeah, Gunny.
Gunny.
Uh-huh. Gunny gonna go in there?
The chick with the wings on her helmet.
Comes flying in there, screaming her battle cry, leaps onto the beast to rip him a new one. You guys were suspecting the Lord the whole
Singing
time.
this.
I kept telling you it wasn't the Lord or the lady. It was the traveler the
Yeah.
whole time. All right, Gunny, what are you doing here? What do you got?
Brawl.
You're gonna brawl. Let's see what you
Mhm.
have. So you have a reroll for your sword.
Mm-hmm.
You have any? You have moxie. You have a sidestep. You have a distraction. You have a stumble. You don't really have anything that you need to discard. All right. So let's just see what you're going to come up with. So the monster does have moxie.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play my scenario one.
Oh, what's
Get an
that
extra
do?
brawl.
Oh, that's going to cost you a card.
Yep.
Give me a card. All right. Tosses that misfortune out of her hand and says, that's going to put you up to what now? 6 dice or
4.
5?
5.
5d8.
But she has the sword ability.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
you
so I
can
can
make him
re-roll.
re-roll or you can re-roll.
5d8 coming at the monster. 5d8.
Oh, we could probably get rid of these.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to be.
5d8. 4 successes. Now hold on to that 3.
Mm-hmm. So I see
And
what you roll.
we'll just see here. We'll just see. 5d8. It does not get d12s anymore. It is injured, boys and girls, and that means it is down to rolling pitiful little d10s. Oh,
And it has.
oh, I can't believe it's
has
down to
moxie,
rolling
so it
d10s.
doesn't-
Correct. Oh, that's not the right cup.
Oh, sure it is.
Sure it is. That'll
Yes,
work
it
just
is.
fine.
Ugh,
Shall I get the pink one?
no. I got this one. All right, so 5d10. It doesn't lose a dice because it has moxie, so it's using its normal number of dice. It does not have muscles of steel, so it is affected by injuries. So that's why it's knocked down to d10s instead of d12s. 5d6 coming at Hilder as it whirls to slash and bite at her.
Dum, dum, dum.
3 successes, a 10, a 4, and a 7. Now, Hilder, you
Roll
don't.
the 10.
You surely don't want me taking a bite out of you. All right, I'm just gonna re-roll the 10, keeping my 4 and the 7, re-rolling the 10. Let's see if she can. I'll still get a success. Don't you worry. I turned it into a 9. That's all right. Now, how do you want to play this? How do you want to play this? Do you want to block, or are you just gonna say take them all?
Take them all.
Oh my gosh! Take them all, and the monster's gonna have to roll a 4 dice health check. Hilda is gonna have to roll a 3 dice, but she's gonna get a bonus
Oh, that's
dice
right.
because she's armored, and so will the monster. So the monster has got to pass a 4 dice health check. Hilda, is Hilda injured? She
No.
is not. The
Oh,
monster's claw rips into her, and her armor, her shield, her parry protect her. She is not injured. Come on, monster. Don't you dare take a damage here. Another one. Can't afford another one. As long as I don't have 2 failures, only 1. And that
2?
means
Oh,
he
yeah.
passes it. Only 1 failure in there, and he is not injured. Whoo, that was close. I got to make it to the recovery phase, and then I'm going to get my injury back.
Yep. You're the director, but I would say.
Oh, that's right. I am. I forgot about that.
She needs
Throw
to go
her
in there.
All right.
Looked like since
And
since
she is in there. She is in there now. And that's Hilly. She's more of a thinking gal. She's not there for the fighting. She's there for the thinking. She's there for the hot dogs. All right.
Which we're going to have plenty of here. in a
Let's
few
see.
minutes.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I
it's-
meant that
no.
the big baddie is going to.
No, I'm thinking about the corned beef.
the corned beef.
Don't,
and
Oh.
cabbage,
don't distract me. I'm thinking about the corned beef. That's what I want to go get. Let's slice this monster. Let him slice you guys up, and then he'll eat you.
No,
So the monster's rolling 5d10 against Hilly. What does Hilly got?
She's only got 3d6
She,
to
oh,
brawl.
only 3 die 6. Only 3 die
Mhm.
6.
really.
She's just not. She's. I told you she was raised by monks. I told you guys this. I explained this to you. She does have the reroll. She does have a reroll on dodge and cunning. She also has a reroll
I can.
on
Oh,
the
let's go
brawl.
for it because I can discard this and.
recover.
Yep, instead
Okay.
of rolling a
All right,
recovery, I
all
can
right.
discard.
I don't. Well, you're gonna need to because he's about to rip a new one. All right. You got 3 die 6 to brawl me with.
You can make sure I had the right ones and the right number.
And you have your little parry maneuver as well.
Oh.
I would be, yeah, I'd definitely be thinking about re-rolling one of your own dice here, not one of his.
Oh!
Oh, look at all of those wonderful
Reroll that
ones.
6.
Re-roll all of them.
That's 6.
No, you re-roll one of yours so you can do more
Or
damage.
force an enemy
Okay.
to reroll.
But would you be better to maybe add one?
Oh, because he only has. Oh,
He's
yeah.
only got one
Okay,
there.
yeah, I'll reroll.
Okay,
Yeah.
get a big one. Get a big one. No,
Oh,
all right.
oh,
I'm sorry.
all
Either
Take
way,
'em all?
either way, both of us
One
will take
apiece.
one hit. He'll roll 2
Two
dice.
dice,
There's no
Renee.
way I
2
could.
dice.
Yeah,
for
remember your armor.
There you go. Because you get. to
There's
pick
no
the
way I'm
highest
gonna
one.
fail. No way.
Neither is she. See.
She did not fail. Okay. There's no way he's gonna roll 2 failures. It's impossible. Can't be done. 1 failure is okay. His armor protects him. All right. Silly chair. All right. He remains uninjured again. He's about to pass his recovery check. He is about. Uh-oh. I just realized the monster hasn't activated this turn.
No, but he's got 3 people on him.
Oh, that's bad. That is
You still
actually
have
pretty bad.
Sten to activate.
You still have the Lord and
He's-
Lady, too.
Yeah.
And they're too far away almost.
Well, but
Do
they
any
can
good.
move that direction.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just count it up because.
Yeah, just move them all in that direction.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
Oh,
They
well,
could
that would
actually
put her
get
in
in there.
contact.
Who
yeah.
wants to go in there and die? Which one of them wants to go die to the
Well, go ahead
traveler?
and throw the lady
What
in
about? What about Sten? How far away is he?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll get to the doorway.
Okay.
there. Well, put the lady in
Put
the.
the lady in.
Okay, lady goes in, jumps on the monster. What kind of brawl does she have? Like 1 die 6 or something?
1d6 probably.
Now she could choose to
She's
to
gonna
dodge.
dodge. 3 dice.
She could try to dodge. I got 5d10, so she's really just going in there to distract the thing.
Mhm.
See if you can dodge. That 6 is the only one you'll have a chance to.
And I did.
And she did, so you're gonna have to roll a 2 dice health check. If she could stay on her feet,
Nope.
she does not. She goes down. Lord, you gonna try the same thing?
Oh, that's yours. The word is yours.
Lord, gonna try the same
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
He goes in. Now he actually has a 3 dice in brawl. You gonna go ahead and brawl me?
Sure.
All right, let's see it. 5d10 against him. Someone is gonna try and get this monster injured. 2 successes.
6.
Well, well, well. 5d10 at you. 4 successes. Do you want to block, or are you just gonna
No,
take?
we're gonna do the take them all.
Take them all. So the monster's going to have to pass a 2 dice health check. You're going to have to pass a 4 dice.
No, he doesn't get a third one. He's not armored.
He's not
It's a
armored.
4 dice health.
Yeah, he's not
I
armored.
got 4 dice.
Oh, I thought you threw another one in there next to
No,
it.
you're fine. And he's passed. You only needed 2.
These all have to be.
Mm-hmm. And it
Yes!
does. Wow. Wow. The last player character to activate this turn is Stan.
Stan, so
He
just-
is at the wrong end of the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll put him at the doorway. I already did that, didn't I? Okay, he's at the doorway.
There's no room in the room.
Well, yeah, he didn't have enough movement
just-
to get in there.
it's just a comment.
That ends the turn. So now I'm going to pass my recovery check and get that injury back.
Doesn't he activate?
Yes.
Yeah, he hasn't
Wow.
activated yet.
Wow.
But
He
he's
is
gotta
about.
split it between
He's
four,
about
right?
to just slaughter everybody in that room. I tell you, he's about to slaughter all of you. You're right. He's gonna have to split his dice 4 against 4 targets.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sucks.
This will be interesting. I've never seen that many of them have to split.
It's
that
really
way.
very simple and easy, and it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. So it's like it doesn't make it complicated at all. It's actually really simple to resolve. So when you activate, remember that it's only the active character that can ever split their dice or must ever split their dice. The only character that ever splits dice is the active character. Don't ever get confused about that. So as soon as you keep that in your head, it's very easy to resolve. So when he activates, he must fight every enemy that's in contact with him. And that means he'll have to split his dice and place at least 1 dice against all of them. Any remaining dice he can put wherever he wants. In this case, he's going to lose 4 of his dice just splitting, and he's going to leave him with 1 die 10.
What happens if you don't have enough dice to split evenly?
Then the other characters would get unresolved or unopposed attacks against you.
Okay.
So it doesn't help you not to have enough dice. It's actually a bad thing to not have enough dice to be able to fight everybody. The fight is still occurring because you're activating in contact with an enemy. The fight is happening. If you don't happen to have any dice for it, well, that's just too bad. They're still going to try and hit you. So,
Well, he's going to make a big swipe with his claws. and
Yeah,
hit everybody at one time.
So he's hitting. Yeah, that's exactly right. He's slashing at all of them, and he's going to put 1 dice on everybody. So he puts 1 dice on Hilly and Halftro and Gunny and the Lord. And gosh, I don't know. I want to get rid of the Lord. I think maybe there's a reason why the Traveler was here and why he's been terrorizing the place. There may be a story here. He's going to go ahead and try and see if he could finish off the Lord.
No, you got too many out there. There's only 4 out there.
No, he's got it.
No, he's got 6 or 5 out there. There's only 4.
1 on him, 1 on him, 1 on him, 1 on him.
That's
My
all,
extra
that's all.
dice will go on him.
Okay,
There we go.
All right, and I'm going to resolve that fight first. So the
right.
Lord is going to be fighting me with 2 dice now because
2d6,
he's been in a fight.
I was in a fight once before.
Yep. And the monster tries to rip him apart.
Oh,
5
and
and
a 7.
7.
He's not going to be able to block that 7.
2
Ooh,
6s though.
Wow, though.
How do you play
Let's
that?
take them all.
He says take them all, huh?
yeah.
The monster is going to get to try to pass a 2 dice health check.
So
let's
here's
see.
the Lord.
Uh-huh. Lord is down.
Definitely down.
Lord is down. All right. Depends on how many,
lucky
it looks
threes.
so bad until you can
Where
get
were
a
those
lucky
threes?
roll in. Here we go.
Wow.
Not injured. Not injured.
Well, when you're getting hit in the back of the head.
Now with
with a
all
feathered
these
pen.
other attacks, all of these other ones, he's only going to have 1 dice. Ouch. And I'm going to resolve Hilly first or next. I got 1 dice coming at Hilly. 1 dice of attack on Hilly.
I'm going to dodge.
Okay.
It'd be. She's injured, so that'd bring him down to 6s. And she's been in a fight, so that would bring it down to 3d6.
She's
Oh,
not,
no, that's a dodge.
You're not injured.
Why
Yeah.
are you dodging, though?
Because my brawl is only a 1d6.
It would be 2 dice 6.
For the gal with the wings on her helmet?
No. I
No.
said Hilly.
Oh, Hilly. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You start with 3 dice.
Oh, I'm looking up there.
Yeah. You start with 2 dice, and you've been in one fight. You'd only have 2 dice 6. I'm not saying you're doing the wrong thing. But obviously you can't hurt me with the dodge roll.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
I'm rolling
'Cause
1
you're
die.
only rolling one.
Well, that's more than you can handle. I'm just letting you know.
So
1 dice is all he needs to rip her in half.
So here she goes. She's rolling her
Oh,
dice
over there. Okay. All right, you can roll it. Roll your 2 dice 6. A 4.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, what do you got?
I could re-roll.
She's got the sword ability.
That's
So
right. Because I
You
can
wanna
check and
re-roll it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll wait and see what you
You're
get.
gonna wait and see what you get.
I would definitely, regardless of what I get, I would suggest you re-roll your dice. It all comes down to math. Okay, I failed, so definitely re-roll your dice. And you got it. All right, so it's
2
going to
dice.
have to pass a 2 dice health check, but he gets 3 dice to do it. He gets 3 dice to do it. Your blade is not magic. Your blade is not magic, so I get my extra dice.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no.
Okay, here we go.
Go ahead.
Oh, no.
All right. The 2 successes is what I need. He was not injured.
He's tough.
Ooh, he's tough. All right, Half-Tro. You've already used your axe attack on me this turn. I don't think you have anything left in you.
I've got 4d8 that
that's not
says
gonna,
otherwise.
That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough.
I got 4d8.
Do you have
that says
Moxie?
otherwise. I do. That's half true. No, he's brute.
Okay. So you got to re-roll then. Remember that.
Yeah, he's got a reroll and gains for dodge.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
here
I
we
got
go.
nothing that'll do.
All right, so you're going to be down 1 dice because we had a previous
We had
fight.
a
So you're going to have
previous
3 die 8. I only got 1 die 10. I'm the active character, so I'm going to go ahead and attack you. Boom! I got a 6.
You got 6.
That's enough to whoop you.
Yeah, he's got a 6.
That's enough to whoop you.
And I got a 6 and an 8.
Okay, and because you're a brute, you can re-roll your failure. Turn it into a 4. It is the monster's decision. He does not block, so we're just going to let it ride. The monster's going to have to pass a 3 dice health check, and it will get 1 extra dice to do it. Half-Tro will get a bonus dice also. We'll have to pass a 1 dice health check. All I have to do is avoid rolling 2 failures. That's all. And it avoided it. Only 1 failure in there. Oh, this monster's too tough for you guys. You guys are doomed here. I don't think there's any way.
Yeah, especially
Double
when I do that.
failures for
Yeah.
Half-Tro. 1 dice was all he needed.
So he's injured.
Who is this on? Is that Gunny?
No, that's Hilda.
Nah,
Hilda.
it's Gunny.
No, it's Hilda.
We
She
already.
was in there. She was the first one in there that got hit.
Okay. Well, if she's the one that was injured, then she would have still been rolling d6s. Okay. All right. So you're saying it's Hilly that's the one that's injured. Let's just make sure it's sitting over there then.
So Half-Tro is injured. So he puts him down to d6.
All right. Half-Tro is now injured.
Need some more
Uh-oh. Yeah, with only 1 dice. With only 1 dice.
Don't rub it in.
With only 1 die. With only half a claw. We're going to put that one right behind him. All right, so now the only one left in that room is that it hasn't ripped a new one is Gunny. So Gunny needs to get injured now.
No, Gunny needs to step up and do some nasty.
No, because I got 1 dice, and that's all I need against
That's all
Gunny.
That's
That's
all he
all I need.
needs.
That's all I need
That's
against
all he
Gunny.
needs. He got 1.
I got 1. All right, Gunny. I think Gunny has Moxie.
Yep.
So she doesn't lose a dice. She's rolling 4 die 8. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good. Did you already use your reroll this? Nope, that's every fight. So you're gonna get to use that reroll again, but you get to see what I roll. Now, again, regardless of what I roll, I would.
Oh,
I would,
could. Yeah. Until the end. To the end of the turn. and I discarded. So I would actually get another one.
Okay. All right. Yep. And turn it into an 8. Okay, good. All right. Here
And a
is
chance
the
to
monster. A 10. Do you want me to re-roll, or do you want to use your...
I
Okay.
want you to
All
re-roll.
right. Still a success.
Mhm.
But it's a blockable success. Oh no,
No,
the
it's not.
monster's
It's
attacking.
It's
Yes,
not.
I'm sorry.
It's not blockable. All right. So, and it won't block. So you're going to take that one hit, and all you got to do is roll a 2-die 8. Roll 2 dice and pick the one that you like.
And we do 4.
I do 4. I like that 4 better. All right. I have to do 4. You got 4 hits on me, so I'm going to roll an extra dice. Oh my gosh. So all I have to do is avoid getting 2 failures. That's all. As long as there are not 2 failures, as long as there's only 1 failure.
Oh, there's
Whoa.
2.
Well,
3
I mean,
failures.
if you're gonna roll multiple
fa-
failures, you might as well do it in one roll. See, I
Yes.
got them all out of my system. now.
Yeah,
I got them all out of my system. That's the last failure. The monster takes a second injury. Gunny remains uninjured. 2 injuries on the monster. Oh my gosh. It's
That
time
puts
for
him down
recovery
to
checks,
8s.
isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it puts him down to 8s. But I'm going to pass my recovery check, so I'll be back up to D10s.
So here we go. I'll do the Lord first if you don't mind.
The Lord. Let's see if the Lord can pass.
Yes.
He's back on his feet. See if the lady can pass.
Lady?
You can go ahead and roll for the lady. No,
She's
lady is
gone.
gone. Oh. Oh,
and
that's sad. I feel bad now. Who else do you have to roll for, Nay? Hilly.
Billy.
Hilly.
Hilly.
Oh,
Hilly
look at
shakes
that.
it off. Oh,
She's tougher than she looks.
dang it. Well, she was raised by monks.
Half
Half Tro remains injured. Oh, Half Troll. He's going to get finished off. He's about to get wiped out. Now the monster. Now, all I have to do is roll a 4, completely recover all of his injuries.
Nuh-uh.
Whose game is this, lady? Nay is correct. You only get to shake off 1 injury at a time, and
Oh.
1 injury is removed. And this is the last turn of the scenario, boys and girls. They got one last chance. One last chance to finish off the monster.
We got him hemmed in.
You got him. You got him surrounded. You guys are... See, remember that the monsters or NPCs always activate last.
Charlie, you want to come in there and try it?
Yeah, let's send Sten.
Sten.
Come on, Sten.
Sten is going to come in. Let's see. So 6 inches. Get him over here by Gunny. All right.
Give it him a
You know what?
whack.
Maybe I'll just put him on this side, and that way it'll be
Excellent.
easier to kind of keep track of who all's attacking the monster.
Gonna give
So
him an axo whack.
And we'll put the pig in there too. The
All right,
pig's-
so
pig's
he's
coming up to
brawling
attack.
with 4d8.
All right.
Oh,
What do you got?
nothing.
Okay.
I passed it, but I have, instead of rolling a recovery check, I can discard.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, and that's Hilly. She
Mhm.
was the one that was injured. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay.
So his
Sten,
the scenario rewards do nothing for.
his attack. Okay. You normally have 4-die-8. You could discard a card like Clear Shot to give him a +2 bonus for
Right.
this one attack. So that's going to get you up to 6-die-8. 6-die-8.
There we go. And he's got that axe ability, so he can add 2 more. Actually.
That is the 2 more. That's what you just.
Oh, that
did.
is the 2 more. Okay.
Uh,
Discard to gain 2.
so you should have 6 in there.
Right.
Now, what is that? That's nothing.
These are
Okay.
his 2 cards.
Okay.
And they don't
All right. All right. Super. Yeah, I think we got
the rest
everything
of them
calculated
is
in
bad
there.
news, uncanny.
Let's see if he has any other abilities. He's indomitable, so he gets to reroll his recoveries. He has the axe and
I
he's
can use the
armored.
bad news if I get
Oh,
more
good.
than one hit.
Good, good. That's.
That
Did
will
we
work.
draw cards this
No,
turn?
actually,
No,
we
we
didn't.
Let's do
I
that.
gotta wait and see what I get.
Let's do that. Let's draw cards. Nay. A bad luck. Well, no, not bad luck on that. Warmed up. That's actually might be handy.
Before you roll brawl or shoot, the character ignores all multiple.
Yeah,
attack
don't
penalties.
use it yet, but yeah. Never use it on your first attack.
Oh, this
or
is
your
the
first
last
fight.
turn, so it's probably not gonna be able to use it.
Well, yeah, because he's going to attack you.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
he's definitely going to be in 2 fights. All right, well, let's
right,
see
here we
here.
go.
6 dice.
All threes.
Oh, not a
No.
single success. That's too bad. Didn't
Yeah,
get any.
no,
Oh, you
now
got,
see, I got a pair of 8s, a 7, and a 4.
Oh, is that
Those all count.
Oh,
The last
okay.
time I read the rule book.
All right, all right.
Unless you have a new version.
I
haven't seen
have.
it.
I have
Yeah.
one where that was penciled in. So
In
all
red
I
ink.
have is 5d10 to squish you like a bug. 5d10 to squish you.
Hold on.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
5d10 because
ahead.
he recovered, so he's
Yeah.
back up to d10's health. And that's 5 successes, sir. 5 successes. How you want to play that? You want to block? You don't want to take that much damage. You don't want to take any damage, do
It's
you?
the last turn of the game.
I'm going to take them all.
Oh, 5 die 10? All right.
Because I get to add one.
All right. Yeah, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get to put 2 more dice out here. And the monster, this is the number that a monster will roll, because you hit him 4 times, and he'll roll an extra dice. And he hit you 5 times, and you'll get an extra dice. All you got to do is avoid getting more than 1 failure.
All you got to do.
Thanks for the-
All you
gotta
gotta
do,
do,
Dave.
all you gotta do is avoid getting more than 1 failure. And you did not.
I did not.
And you are kapowed.
He gets an injury.
You are injured, young man. Here.
What was that one you just? Oh, that never mind.
I get to. I do have
Oh,
the bad
oh,
news.
oh, oh, yes. Add that in there.
So that
Sure.
adds one more to
All
your-
right. So now, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits and an extra dice. So all I have to do is avoid getting more than 1 failure. And I got 2 failures, and my monster is injured again.
Yay!
Damn it.
Puts him down to D8.
D8. D8. All right. I'm going to eat that pig. That gives him a health boost when he eats
Pig
the
keeps
pig.
getting in the way.
I'm going to eat
All
the pig
right.
and get a health boost.
We'll do
Can we
that.
just go around the circle?
Yeah.
Is there any reason
Yeah.
not to?
No.
Can we
So
just do the
is
Lord?
actually
3 die
uninjured,
6.
And he's got 3d6 to hit you with.
Yeah, and I'm down to 5d8. Damn it. That's more than enough. That's more than enough.
Here we go.
3 die 6. Oh,
A
1
6.
success. 1 success. That ain't gonna do it. Come on. Let me show you here. I got a 7 and 1 success. I got 1 success. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that's, I
All
think we
right.
can take them all.
So the Lord will just roll 1d6. All you got to do is avoid rolling a failure,
Which I didn't
and he's
do.
down.
So he's down.
Blip.
Can't take it.
And then
Blip
the
is soft
monster's gonna roll 2 die 8. And all I have to do is avoid getting more than 1 failure, and that's good. The monster is not hurt. Would have been embarrassing to let the Lord hurt him. All right, we're moving around the circle, and that'll bring us to our Fair Lady Gunny. Fair Lady Gunny rolls 4 die 8.
Mhm.
And would you like to discard a card to give her an extra dice? Bad luck is tossed, and that will be in effect for the entire turn. For the rest of the game, basically, that'll be in effect. So that puts her up to 5d8, which coincidentally is the same thing that the monster's rolling, is 5d8. All right, let's see yours. And I'll show you mine. You got 5 successes. Wow, that stinks. Wow. You want to re-roll one of yours?
No. No. Oh, but gee, I'll
I
have
got
you
2
re-roll one of
successes.
yours. Your
All right.
six, yeah.
I'll re-roll one. I'll re-roll my 2.
No, I said you 6.
Ah, dang it. Okay. Do you want to
Take 'em all?
Oh, dang it. All right, I'll take them all. All right, I'm gonna have to roll a 5. I'm gonna have to pass a 5 dice health check, but I'm gonna get 6 dice to do it with.
And I roll 3 with 4 dice to do it. Or no.
I got 2. I got 2 hits.
You got 2
Yeah,
hits.
2 hits, so that would be 3.
Yeah. You just have to avoid more than 1 failure. If there's 2 failures, damn it.
2
There are
failures.
2
Right on the
failures.
nose.
Damn it. And the monster is injured again. I cannot believe it. It is down to D6 health. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't think they can finish it off. They're not going to be able to get him. Because she's injured now, too.
Nope.
Damn it. Damn it. My invincible monster is about to be invincified.
So this is Half-Tro.
It is Half-Tro. It looks like Half-Tro's carrying a pow-pow on his back.
He
there.
is. So he's going to be rolling D6s.
He is
He's
rolling
So are you.
D6s.
4d6.
Damn it. So
Wow,
is
an
the
even up
monster.
fight?
Mm-hmm.
5. It's not even. He's about to rip you in half, mister. 5d6 coming at you. What are you going to roll at me? You should discard a card and bump up your brawling.
Yeah. So I'll discard the breakaway
Okay.
because I don't need to get breakaway.
Okay. And that means you're going to have 6 dice 6. Well, that's just cheating. I only got 5. All right. Oh.
Didn't do me a whole lot of good.
3.
You got 3 hits.
Okay.
2 4s and a 5.
All right. Here comes
Does
the
he
big.
have the reroll of a brawl thing? No.
Half
Well, he
throw.
doesn't have- no,
that's
His axe ability lets him
Oh.
add 2 to the roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he does. Half throw is a brute. He does have a
Oh,
reroll.
reroll a brawler might die.
Yeah. Okay.
Reroll.
Reroll that. Okay. All right. Well, we did it. See, we did it. All right. Here is all
Zero.
5 successes, or 3.
Or 3.
This is your activation. You want
Take
to
them
block these,
all.
don't you? You don't want to take them all.
I want to take them all.
What if? But okay.
So,
So both of us are going to roll 4 dice and need to get 3 successes.
I'll go first just to,
Okay.
so that we.
You
still
are
have
the
some
active character.
Tension.
You are the active character. This is going to put you down, though. You're going to be out of
Have you
play.
noticed he's changing dice colors?
I'm
From white to red
I'm
now.
giving it the old switcheroo.
He's hoping the red will cause more blood. Look at that. I
2
got
failures,
2
and
failures.
he is down. Half-Tro is eaten like a Twinkie. All right, now all I got to do is pass this. As long as I don't roll more than 1 failure. Kind of scary, actually. Fail.
Oh.
More
And
than one
that
failure?
means
You
the
need- I mean, you
monster is down. But guess what, boys and girls? That doesn't end the game.
No.
That does not end the game. Now what they have to do, while the monster is down, somebody has got to finish it off. Perform the sacred rites over it, cut off its head, sprinkle it with special holy water, set it on fire, put a stake through its heart, whatever.
And guess who gets to do that?
And guess who is the only character left to activate this turn? If this character is not able to do it, game over and the monster escapes. Isn't that amazing that that the whole scenario comes down to the last activation? The whole scenario came down to this activation. Because if she could complete this plot point, they win the game. All right, here we go. This is it. For all the marbles in Marble Land, all you have to do is pass 1 peril and 1 plot point. Are you ready? You ready for that peril?
You can do it.
Here, Do you have anything that lets you automatically pass a peril?
No, that's what I was looking for.
Here is the peril. As she bends down to perform the sacred rite to destroy this horrible supernatural creature, it suddenly tries to bite at her. Even injured, the wolf tries to bite. Here's the peril. 1 with might. All you gotta do is push the head away. See, it's not that hard. Just don't let the head bite you.
Kick it.
1, yeah, it's 1 with might. Unfortunately, she only has 1 die 4
Do you have
in
anything
might.
over there you can throw
1
my way?
die 4 in might.
Yes.
And she got the 1 success she
Yes!
needed. She passes the peril, but that's not it. That's not all she needs. You don't have to just avoid the bite. You've got to chop off the head of the beast.
Finesse or cunning.
Here is the draw. Here is the draw. Here is the draw. 1 with finesse. 1 with finesse. It's laying there. It's not even moving. No one in the history of Pulp Alley has failed a 3-die-8 health finesse roll. Only needing 1 success. And she got it! She bends down and puts her blade in the correct spot, pushes down sharply, and the head and squirts, spraying her with blood. And that ends the scenario. Dun, dun, dun.
Wow.
It came
You know
down
what?
to the last roll. The last roll of the game.
And
Finished off the monster.
That's one of the fun things
Is that
about
cool?
this game. As bad as you can be off, I'm gonna just lose with just a little bit of luck and the right card maybe and a good die roll. You end up winning.
Yeah,
It tells such a good story while you're playing. the game.
we play these scenarios. Like, these scenarios are built this way because we actually play them and we love the game and we play this game a lot. So that's how we enjoy the games, is that those moments like that where it really came down to the last moment. And you know what? There were moments there when that beast looked unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
There were moments when it was just like, oh my gosh, this is
We're
this
done.
is helpless. We're
Yeah.
doomed. There's no way.
Even
This
when we
thing
were
is
all the way
passing
around
all
it.
of its health check. It's armored. My God, it's armored. What the hell was he thinking giving it armored? You can't hurt this thing. This
Well,
is
then, when-
right. But they just kept after it and they kept swinging and they got a slice here. And they got a slice here. And then slowly but surely the thing kept going down. And
Yep.
each time they got it down, it got a little bit easier to get another hit and then another hit. And then it finally got down. And that's how it works in the action adventure movies. That's how it works in the pulp adventure stories. And that's how it works in Pulp Alley.
Yep.
That's why it works that way. Because, we want a fun and dynamic game like that. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This wonderful weekend of having this guy
Sally.
and this gal here come down. I'm so gamed out, I don't even know my own name, so I can't help it. But what I do know is I have a big frickin' pot of corned beef and cabbage next door.
And we're gonna go eat some of it.
I'm going to eat as much of it as I humanly can. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here and playing with us along. If you'd like to do this with us sometime, make sure you send us an email or a Facebook message and say, hey, I want to do that sometime. Get subscribed to our little channel. Hit that like button. Hit the bell if you're already a subscriber. And we're going to see you very soon. Bye, everybody.
Happy
Bye-bye.
St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Awesome. That was so cool.
That was fun.
That was crazy, man. That was crazy.
Come down. To
How
the
can it
very last
come
one.
down? Like, everything going on, everything that's going on through this scenario, how could it possibly come down to the last die roll like that? That is crazy.
Like when Gunny had